Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Batman Superman, issue number 4. Okay, we get into some really violent stuff here, and we're all like, oh, Batman who laughs, it's Batman who laughs. No, I got you. It's like, it's not that different. It's not that, sorry, I can't give you any credit for this being a cool cover, because this is basic. This is basic. Anyway, let's get talking about who made this comic book, and I'm going to tell you 5 things about the book, all right? So, we've got Who Are the Secret Six, Part 4. Joshua Williamson, the writer. David Marquez on art. Alejandro Sanchez on colors. John J. Hill on letters. Marquez and Sanchez do the cover, and Oliver Coipel does the variant cover. So, we have got number 1 on this list. The Truth Bombs drop. Like, this is freaking World War II, baby. They just carpet bombing with some truth bombs in here. Donna, Carter, Gordon, like the bombs that they're dropping, and especially on Batman, are just so bad. Superman gets his fair dose also, though. It's like, hey, Boy Scout, is it really as nice as you'd like to think it is? No, it's not. So I kind of dug that. Again, this really did have a good sort of Green Lantern Blackest Night feel, where, like, you know, the zombies, the resurrected Black Lanterns that are coming up, and they're just laying down some hurt on people verbally before they tear your heart out. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Multiple ways to tear out a person's heart. So number 2 on this list. Batman's plans don't really need to be that elaborate, do they? Like, literally, his plan is, oh, yes, okay, well, blah, 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 blah. I have a detonator inside there. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to ride a giant beast into battle. Every so often you get a writer who just comes along and is like, let's overcomplicate this, and blah, 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 and Batman's going to, like, he's going to do this to do that, and then pull one of these, and it's going to go over there. Nah, man, sometimes just have him blow something up, and it's like, gotcha. I bet you weren't expecting that one, were you? No, that was cool. That's really all I need to see once in a while. It doesn't have to always be some over-the-top thing. He is just a man, isn't he? Let's talk about number 3 on this list, which is going to seem completely contradictory to number 2. Why the heck does the Fortress of Solitude have a reactor? I mean, like, this is supposed to be Kryptonian tech. You know, so you could turn it around and kind of overcomplicate it, but be like, I've got the most stable tech in the world, but I can always destabilize it and make it like a reactor. I would just imagine that Krypton has much better tech than just be like, yeah, we got a reactor. Hi. Come on, man. Come on, man. Sometimes simple's good. Sometimes simple is not good, okay? Batman, sometimes keep it simple. Superman, nah, man. That tech is supposed to be stuff that we can't understand as humans. But that's just me. That's just me. Let's start with number 4 on this list. Why do heroes never listen? I'm sorry. Listen, when Supergirl flies in, it's like, hey, I'm here to help. And Batman says, yeah, I'm going to need you to leave right now. Why can't all of the heroes just be like, listen, I don't like your style particularly, but I do trust you implicitly, so peace. You know what I'm saying? Audi 5000. Because I just don't get it. I don't get it. All right? He says, I need you to leave right now. And she's like, oh, why? You want to explain stuff to me? Like, dude. Dude. Anyway, let's start with number 5 on this list, and that is, why interfere? At one point, all right, Donna and Carter were getting into it with each other. They're like, you know, oh, let's go track this out. Well, if it's a race, I'm going to win. What? You won't win. You better shut up. Now, you better shut up. I'm not afraid of you. I'm the Sky Tyrant. Yeah, well, I'm like, I could beat up Wonder Woman. Yeah, but you can't beat up me. And they're about to get into it. They're about to murder each other. They're about to murder, death, kill each other. And Batman jumps in and is like, mind if I join the fight? Mother fathead, why? This is a win-win situation. Instead of trapping yourselves inside the fortress, which is your original plan, how about instead, be like, well, they're occupied. Let's, you know, melt the thing down and we'll just book. You know, you got like your super speed and stuff. Would you be like, pew, and get out of there? Like, what's up? Nah, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes the super simple approach to writing ain't always the best. That's just me. This was still a fun book. All right, if you can't tell, I'm having so much fun with this book, man. This is, I'm going to say, because there were a bunch of people who asked, and I'm going to give you my opinion. Yes, I did read Supergirl, the latest issue of Supergirl where she is the infected, but it actually happens in this book. All right, it actually happens in this book. So if you're a speculator and you're like, you know, hey, which book should I be, you know, going for? Get them both. That's one thing. It's not going to hurt. But this is the actual first appearance, like the origin of when she gets turned, how the whole thing happens. Just saying. Her side of the story doesn't matter as much. It's the moment that it happens, why it happens, and, you know, the moment itself. That happens in this book. So if you are looking to get her as the infected first appearance, oh, well, this guy right here. All right, guys, I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.